Welcome to the Waking Dream. Hello, ni hao ma, howdy. I'm Brian David Phillips and I'd like to welcome you to the Waking Dream, my website and YouTube channel on hypnosis, focus, trance, and beyond. Now, seriously, I am a hypnotist, I am a hypnotherapist, and I am an associate professor at university, which means that I can get all pedantic on you. But I'm not going to throw my pedantic on you right now. I'd just like to welcome you to my web pages and my YouTube channel. And I'd like to encourage you to snoop around and click that subscribe button and become a member of our site, because we've got lots of great stuff for you. As I said, I am a hypnotherapist, and that means I do very, very serious work. I help folks overcome all sorts of issues with their life, and I hopefully put them a little bit further on their own yellow brick road. Now, also, I teach hypnosis, so if you go to my website at www.briandavidphillips.com or .net, you'll find all sorts of really awesome goodies. And so be sure to join there too. Even if you take only a free membership, you get tons, a digital ton of freebies just for joining. Of course, we have paid memberships. You can pay for those too if you like. There's lots more goodies there. And of course, we have independent products that you can check out. But mostly, I'd just like to take this opportunity right now to welcome you to my channel. Go ahead and snoop around. As a hypnotist and as an entertainer, I do a lot of shows and I teach a lot of workshops and I do a lot of really interesting things. As a hypnotist, we do some pretty awesome stuff like this. Look here, and all you have to do is imagine your hand getting tighter and tighter and tighter, so tight, like it's in a vice, in a vice, in a vice, in a vice. So tight that the more you try to release it, the tighter it becomes. Try to let go, but you can't because it's stuck. Try to let go, but it's stuck. Are you trying? Try harder, but it's stuck even more, and you can sleep and release. Just let yourself go deep. Tighter and tighter, so tight. The more you try to let go, the tighter it becomes. The more you try, the tighter it becomes. Try to let go, but it's stuck tight. Try to let go, but it's stuck. Are you trying? Try harder, but it's stuck. And then I intensify more and more. I'm making sure that it's getting the effect. And then once I'm sure, I watch for a little glassy-eyed. And then at that moment I say, sleep. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. As you can see from those examples, I'm somewhat of an expert on speed hypnosis, which just means hypnotizing people really, really fast. I'm pretty good at it. I like to think so. In fact, every morning I tell myself, you're very good at it. But seriously though, take a look around the channel. You'll see lots of examples, more examples of that sort of stuff. And go to my website, www.briandavidphillips.net or .com, and you'll find even more. But that's not the only sort of thing we do. As a hypnotist, we also can do some therapy, we can do recreational stuff, we do entertainment. And one thing really good hypnotists can tell you, a hypnotist doesn't have to drink to feel really good. You look here, please. Look here, these are my fingers. What I want you to notice something interesting about my fingers. These are called drinking fingers. So the closer it gets to you, the drunker you feel. The closer it gets, the drunker you feel. The drunker you feel. In fact, there's a drink. Do you drink? Have you ever been drunk?
Yes.
Yes, so you know the feeling. You know what it feels like right now to get drunker and drunker. And if you don't know what the feeling is, you can imagine it. Because you've seen people get drunker and drunker and drunker. The closer it gets, the drunker you feel. The drunker you feel. Drunker and drunker and drunker and drunk. So drunk, 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 drunker, and drunker, so drunk. Now, have you been drunk before?
Yes.
Okay, and now you know when somebody's been driving and they're drunk, the police do something called a sobriety test, right? A sobriety test is when the police ask you to take your finger. Take your finger. Now I want you to just look at that finger, and in a moment I want you to try to touch your nose. But the closer it gets, the drunker you feel. The more you try to touch your nose, the more you miss. Try to touch your nose, but you feel drunker and you miss. The more you miss, the drunker you feel. Try to touch, but you get drunker and drunker and drunker. Try to touch, but you get drunker and drunker. Try, but you miss because you're drunker and drunker. Here, let's go even drunker. Even drunker because you've got 2 fingers. Even drunker because you got 2 fingers. Try to touch, but you get drunker and drunker. The more you try, the more you miss. Try to touch your nose, but you're getting drunker and drunker and drunker. Drunk. Here, take your whole hand. Take your whole hand, you get 5 times drunker, and you still miss. Try to touch, but you get drunker and drunker. Try to touch, but you're still getting missed because you're so drunker and drunker and drunker and drunker and drunker and drunker. Not going to make you sick, but you're getting drunker and drunker, like 10 more shots. Ooh, 20 more shots. Drunker and drunker. Not going to make you sick, but you're getting drunker and drunker. I'd like you to try to stand up, but the more you try to stand up, the more you can't because you're so drunk. You're so drunk. Try to stand up, but you can't because you're so drunk. Try to stand up, but you're drunk. You can't drunk. You can't drunk because you stand. You can't stand because you're drunk. You're drunk. You can't stand. Try to stand because you're drunk. Try to stand. In fact, you can stand now. You can stand now, but you're drunk. You can stand now, but you're drunk. And so, ooh, there it is. In a moment, I'll ask you to try to sit down, but you can't because locked. You can't bend your legs. Try to bend your legs, but you're drunk. You can't bend your legs. You're drunk. You cannot bend your legs. The more you try, the more they're stuck. Try to bend your legs, they're stuck. Try to sit down, you can't because you're drunk. I'd like you to try to touch your nose, but you know what? You're so drunk, you can't. You miss your nose. Try to touch your nose, but you miss. Try, but you miss. And you stay standing. Let's make sure. There's no way you can miss it too, but you can try and you try and you let's just do the whole damn hand. Nobody can miss, right? And you miss. You miss. Try. Now here's the thing. How's that feel? Is it good? Good. Now here's, I'm going to give you a gift. Here's your gift. See this finger? Anytime you like. All you have to do is take that finger when you want it to work. Drunker and drunker and drunker. Go ahead. Those are some examples of what I like to call the Phillips drinking finger or other techniques for helping folks feel real good. Designated driver? No problem. You can still feel great with no side effects. Of course, some of you are here because of my other work. You're aware of my work with Eroticatrance, which is a fancy schmancy way of saying erotic hypnosis, which is the intensification of intimacy or enhancement of couples' relationships through some interesting things. But it's not just for the big boom or the big ooh. It's also really good for helping folks in terms of relationship counseling and other things in a therapeutic setting. But this is a trailer. This is an introduction, if you will, to our site. So, well, let's see. Some of you have the question of, what the hell is he talking about? Oh, maybe I'm talking about this. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. How's that? and you can just float right over there. It's okay, that feeling can get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's right. Tonight's okay. All right, Melissa, open your eyes and give me your hand, and boom. Stronger, stronger. Just build it up. It's your experience. Let it happen at your speed, but it is happening, and it's coming stronger and stronger and stronger. Let the sound guide you. At your own speed. And explode. When you hear this sound, you explode.
Please.
Please let me come.
Please let me come.
10. Now, that word in your mind. Come now. Come now and feel that word now. When you hear this sound, explode. Again. Release. Feel that word and feel your husband's voice deep inside of you as he says that word. When you hear this sound, you come. This sound, you get more and more hot, more wetter. You become even more aroused. This sound, you come. 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 Aroused, hotter, wetter, and he can touch you in this way and you get even more. And he can touch you in this way and ooh, that's nice. You really want to go? You really want to go? You want to go? You want to go? Would you like me to let you come? Then you have to ask. Brian, please let me come. Say it. Brian, let me come. 10, come now. Again. Full body, full mind, again. Men can have multiple orgasms, watch. Okay, that's enough of a teaser for you. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Join us at www.briandavphillips.net or .com and become a member of the site and take a look at our free webinars every month and lots of goodies, as well as the mountain and a half of digital goodies here on the YouTube channel. So check us out. Okay? And until I get to see you in person, and I hope I do someday, I'd like to just simply say, live trance and prosper. Bye bye. 再见。